Huge roar for the arrival of Hanati, Silamu. The Chinese representative in the first semi-final in the welterweight division. Boxing in his second Olympic Games. China with 3 boxers into the semi-finals. 1 already through. The double world champion at light flyweight, Zhu Shiming, is through. And here we have the Cuban representative, Carlos Banto Suarez, just referred to him as Banto. Pan-American champion. This is the record here in Beijing from Hanati, Zambia, Cameroon and the Bahamas. Banto just coming into the ring, had a bye. They defeated Billy Joe Saunders and then Hossam Abdin from Egypt. So he's only had the box twice. 21 years of age. Taking over from Lorenzo Aragon, who got to the final 4 years ago in Athens before he lost to Bakhtiar Atayev of Kazakhstan, who took gold and also the Val Barker Trophy for the best boxer. So the last Cuban, one more Chinese boxer to come, but in fact he's got a walkover. So China have got a man into the super heavyweight final, and they'll be desperate to get a third finalist here. And what we've seen of Hanati so far, he's actually not a bad boxer. He took on the Bahamas bruiser Turiano Johnson, which he had beat him at his own game.
Yeah, he's not a bad mover here, Hanati. He's got very quick feet, and he'll work well on the inside.
He's got caught 3 times already by round the corner right hands from Banto.
Well, Hanati's always had that problem of those low hands, but he's got away with it time and time again here, but he's not doing it here.
He is a bit of a banger. There's nothing flashy about him. He's probably the most orthodox of all the Chinese boxers we've seen. That was a low left by Hanati.
Look how low his left hand is, though, Jim. He's going to get caught with the right hand over the top if he doesn't get that left hand higher.
Well, he has done 3 times already. Banto trying to draw down that left even further. Lovely stiff jab by the Cuban. Good footwork again by Banto. There's that jab, and there's that round the corner right, and there's another left, and nothing scored.
Nothing scored.
Dear, oh dear. What did I say to you in the bus coming here today about this one?
Yeah, I know, yeah. You said they would give it to Hanati.
I hope I'm wrong. If he deserves it, well and good.
Yeah, that's the difference, isn't it? If he deserves it, then okay, but Cuban scoring in this round, and he hasn't been given the points.
8 seconds to go. Well, the number of punches landed by Carlos Banto would have indicated that he would have been more than 3-2 up, but he is up against his opponent from China. And this is Hanati Silamu. Got the bronze medal at the World Championships last year in Chicago.
There's a lovely straight left there, Banto.
And a good left, and a good right.
Look at his movement as well, the head movement superb from the Cuban, keeping the hands nice and high. But he's in front, and he deserves to be in front, Banto.
Only just is he in front. (3-2) to the Cuban in this first welterweight semi-final. All the support here for the man in blue, Hanati, the Chinese representative. 4-2, the Cuban's gone up. Good footwork by him yet again. He's holding, needs to be careful.
Oh, lovely right hand again from Banto. That was a great shot.
Good scoring by him. And again round the corner, a bit of a slap that time, but he got it. There's another right hand. And Hanati's pulled one back.
And the thing is, Jim, Cuba's landing these shots quite simply because Hanati is not getting his left hand up. It's just plain and simple. He's got to get it back to the guard position. It's too low. He's open. He's got away with it in the past against other opponents, but not against the Cubans. You don't get away with mistakes like that.
Look at this Russian referee. He said to the Cuban twice, don't slap. He does it again. Well, it'll be 2 points to the man from China. Oh, great left hand by Suarez. What a cracking couple of shots. Came jumping in. Took a bit of a low blow from Hanati.
There's nothing wrong with those shots.
No, Banto's opened up a 5-point lead here. Needs just to keep his composure. He's got the beating of Hanati. He just keeps his cool. There's another chopping left from the Cuban.
Oh, lovely there from Banto again. How did that score?
Hanati going to the body. Lovely movement again from Banto. Well, what's wrong with that jab?
I don't know, you know.
Hanati's got a point from somewhere. Much better run by Banto. But only 4 points up at the halfway stage. Good run by Banto. 5-2 he won that one. 3-2 the first. 8-4 overall.
Yeah, some good work here from Banto. That was a super jab, and I don't think that one got a point.
No, it didn't.
Incredible. Excellent work from Banto here. That right hand was a little bit of a slap there, though. But, you know, he landed 2 or 3 more shots here, and he should have been given points. Trying to land that right hand over the top. That was a great example of just the classic left jab, straight on the target and no point. What a joke.
Midway point. That was a slip. I was about to say midway point in this first welterweight semi-final. Cuba desperate for their man in red, Carlos Banto, to win this one, so they'll have 4 boxers into finals. And he's going the right way about it. 9-4 against Hanati from China. A bit of wildness in the work of Banto now. He needs just to keep his cool, keep his composure.
He needs to keep them elbows tucked in and just pick his shots here.
Well, that's about the 3rd low left hand from Hanati, and the Russian referee has done nothing about it. Better by Banto yet again. Opened up a gap of 6 points, doing a little bit of holding. Banto is still there. Wonderful combination. Second shot, the left hook was just about perfect. Banto's up and up, an 8-point gap now, midway through the 3rd.
Well, Hanati's work rate's good. He really is stepping on the gas here, but he's just making the mistakes because the hands are so low. He's just walking onto shots, especially the right hand over the top.
Hanati slowing down now, and Banto a bit tired. They've gone at it at a cracking pace. Banto starting to puff a little bit, and he's blowing.
Unless he gets a warning here, Banto, he's not going to let this slip, surely.
Well, even that's only going to mean 2 points, and he's given himself a very decent cushion. 8 points between them. Not the same zip in the work of either of them, Richie. No wonder they've gone at it at a cracking pace.
Yeah. He lost this probably the third or fourth contest in the competition, so yeah, they're probably tiring a bit now.
Well, Hanati's fourth. This is the third for Banto. Well, the right hand from the Cuban has opened up a gap, and now it's 10 points to Banto. Well, it's not even close.
No, good round for Banteaux there.
6-0 shutout to lapse momentarily into American sport parlance. Great third round by Carlos Banto Suarez. Don't know there's a lot Hanati Silamu can do about this one.
He just keeps on walking onto that right hand all the time. Right hand over the top, either as a 1-2 from Banteaux or a straight right hand. They got a bit wild here from Banteaux, but he was throwing much the better shots in form of that right hand. There it is again, although he is trying with a straight left there as well. Got a little bit wild, but it was a good round for him, and he's keeping his guard up high. Lovely movement with the head, and Hanati's struggling a bit now.
Great little sequence. Banto on that sequence added a couple of points. So fourth and last round, and having got 8 boxers into the semi-finals, Cuba with 3 through to the final look as if they're going to get a fourth, and this is certainly one of the better Cubans, if not one of the best. 14-4 to Carlos Banto Suarez against his Chinese opponent Hanati Silamu. Good footwork once again by Banto.
Yeah, lovely defensive skills, especially the movement from the waist is very good. Very hard target to hit with those elbows tucked in. He's going walkabout now, he's done his work. He wants to save it now for the final.
And it'll be either a man from Kazakhstan or from Korea who'll be coming up next in the second welterweight semi-final, and then we are in to the light heavyweights, and that will bring together in the not too distant future Tony Jeffries from Great Britain and Ireland's Kenny Egan. Hanati coming forward, but there's no zip there anymore, and he's really struggling. The mouth is open, the lower lip is hanging down, and he's really been pushed to the limit. He's exhausted, and Banto's saying, I am the winner. Been a very good performance by Banto, hasn't it?
Yeah, that third round especially, he had a great round, but he's boxed well here, the Cuban. Right tactics, good guard. Oh, it's a bit of flashiness now from him, and the referee doesn't like it, but still, he's done his work, Jim.
I have to agree with Mr. Sudikov.
Oh, I don't. I like a bit of flashiness now and again.
Yeah, well, that's not boxing, that's dancing. You should go and join Gabby Logan. And he's running now, that's silly. He doesn't need to do that. 16-4 up, he's won this fairly comfortably. Looking for one more shot just to emphasize the superiority, and he's got it. And that's a good performance by Carlos Banto from Cuba. And a fourth Cuban goes into the final. So Cuba have a chance of 4 golds. They've got very definitely 4 bronze. They may well finish up with 4 silvers. But in terms of medals won, they are the top Olympic boxing nation here in Beijing, 2008. So Cuba, 4 finalists, 4 bronze medals. And China have got 2 men into the final because one of them has gone through, as we find out in the not too distant future, because of a walkover, and one has got a bronze. So he started off very slowly and kept his very best for what was going to be a tough semi-final. And Carlos Banto has gone through at 21 years of age to an Olympic final. Great performance by him.